Hi everybody, it's Sally at SallyTalk. So thanks so much for your patience. I took a little break because I was figuring out exactly what I wanted to do with this. I kind of jumped in and did 20 episodes. I had a great response. I had over 500 listens, which I thought was great. I was happy with that since I didn't publicize except via Instagram and Facebook. So I appreciate everyone who has supported me and listened to the different episodes that I've put in so far. What I've done is that I've kind of compiled and organized them a little bit so that you can find the ones that are the guests, and then you can also, and the ones by myself, and then you can find the ones of the grief support. So what my vision is of this podcast is that I think what I'm looking at is people who are basically, moving forward in this thing called life and working through the different things that they've had to overcome. My thing, of course, has been recovering from suicide loss. And I have my first, and I have it listed as my first my first season, and then those are all of the episodes that I talked about my story and the stages of grief as I went through them, how to help someone who's going through grief, and all of those episodes, they're all in season 1. And then the second group, I'll figure that out if I'm going to put them in season 2 or how we're going to do it, or miscellaneous. But then starting this Friday, I'm back, and I have my guest is returning, the very popular Liz Barlack, who's a good friend, my hiking buddy, and also a wonderful photographer here in the area. So she and I are going to just talk about a couple things that we have planned, but I have a lot of guests planned, and so I am branching out. I have a few comedians, I have some theater people, I have a specialist in grief support, and so I'm really excited about, I have a documentary, someone who's putting together a documentary, and a lot of it, some of it will be geared toward kind of women reinventing themselves after children are grown, and but we're also going to branch out in other things, and so it's going to be basically things that I'm interested in, so hopefully you'll be interested in them too. But I'm going to branch out and start interviewing people, and I have a lot of interesting people lined up already. So anyway, I'm repeating myself, so it'll be every Friday at 10 o'clock. I'll record live, and hopefully we're going to have mostly guests, but every once in a while I'll do one on my own. And I really want feedback, and I really want you to follow. So if you really liked my podcast, if you could follow me, that would really help. I've submitted to iTunes podcasts, Spotify, and all that other stuff, so I'm branching out that way. And I'm taking it seriously. I've changed the graphics. I have a new website, which I'll share on my SallyTalk Facebook page and also on my SallyTalk Instagram. So this is a thing. I'm really doing it. I'm excited. So if you can think of any guests that you think would be great to be on my show, and then also too, I'd love to be on other shows. So I'm going to reach out and hopefully be on other shows. I already have a couple irons in the fire that way too, and I'll be announcing those. So anyway, everybody who's supported me and listened to me on a regular basis, I know who you are, and I really appreciate it. We're moving forward, and so if you can like things, comment, follow, all those things really help me, so I'd really appreciate it. Okay, so we'll be back on Friday with my next episode, and then we'll go on weekly from there. So I look forward to talking to you then. Thanks again so much for everybody's support. This is scary. It's super scary. And I went back and listened to some of my episodes, and it's scary to listen to yourself, and I can be a little too critical, but I'm putting myself out there. I'm going to learn how to do it, and I think I'm getting the hang of it. So thanks for everybody's support, and I will be back on Friday. Make it a great week.